Regardless of how rough or unconfident you are, how lousy you are, you just stink. When you talk, everybody runs. If you do this 100, 2 a week, work with the upline, no matter how bad you are at the business, 2 a week times 52. 52 weeks, 2 a week is 104. That's 4 over. You did more than you were supposed to. You did 104, Al. It was 100. You can send the other 4 back. I guarantee you, you'll have 8. No matter how bad you are, you'll have 8 go nows. Now, you might not know what to do with them, but because of the vertical nature of the plan and everybody doing that, it's being done with teams, and there's enthusiasm because everybody's getting in. And they catch the wave. And you sitting in that chair right now, feel yourself, rub your butt in the chair. Rub it. Wiggle. Come on, I don't see you wiggling. I want you to know that your butt is on that chair. Your butt will be hitting professional, supervising, national, and the next year director. You, each and every single one of you. And you can do it. And you can do it. So you stack 8 to 4. You know, we work down in depth. You're going to be making $187,000 a year. Look at my new car. Look at my vacation. Look at my new house. Does it work? You tell me if it works. Take a look at me. Will it work for you? I don't know. Probably not. You're probably too mentally constipated. You'll have fun. I joke with people. People ask me all the time, how can I do what you're doing? They see our lifestyle, our friends. I say, I don't know if you can do it. You're too busy. You think you know it all. You know, I don't know if you can do it. I don't know if I want you to do it. But I'll show it to you. And we can talk about it. I'm taking it away from them. Shake the bean jar. Is this doing any good? I need to know. Fill it up. That's step 1. Fill it up. 2 a day. Okay? Become a master recruiter. Jump over that. Okay? Be aware of it. Be friendly. Use the 4 method. Talk about family, occupation, recreation, and it leads to money. What if I could show you how you could take those vacations? That's why I did it, and I'm able to now. How does it work? That's what I got to show you. Best answer to what is it is let me show you. People talk about 3 things: what's happening, how rotten things are, and the way they wish things were. So when they talk about how rotten things are and the way they wish things were, they were giving me the reason and the ammunition and the lever to get them to see it. Be aware of it. Be friendly. 3-foot rule. Say hi to everybody. Find out their name. Write it down. Remember it. Remember it next time. What's the reason that there's a connection? Their kid goes to my kid's school. They ride the same transit. Whatever it is. They work out at the same gym. Have a reason. Just don't go up to people and say, give me your number. I mean, come on. Deal with a large number of people. Cultivate possibilities. Write the possibilities down. Write the possibilities down to see your progress and make a point to try to reconnect, to cultivate the relationship. What's so hard about that? Add possibility lists daily. Review the list. Have the list. Show it to your upline. Talk about it. Don't be over anxious. Don't try to get them in. Fill the jar first. Cultivate possibilities, don't recruit. Write the possibilities down, take notes about them. You know how, what everybody does is they meet people all the time, they get their name and they can't remember. Oh, how you doing, honey? Hey, bud, how you doing? Instead of George. Don't we all do that? Make a difference. Don't be over anxious. Don't try to get them in. Set appointments or pass information so that they can evaluate it and then get back with them. If I use a video, I'm the commentator. Just don't send them a video. Go through it with them and talk through it. Book 3 appointments per day. This is the Weber method. When they went on a campaign to do this, she jumped 3 pen levels in 3 years. But 5 days per week, weekend to catch up, double any day you're short. There's consequences for not hitting it. We hold people accountable. You decide the time period. And then we use tools. But by doing that, 30 people, 10, 2 a day, you're going to get the 2 meetings a week. Does everybody understand that? Okay. So share videos, have the tools. We didn't used to have them. And we give you all this stuff, all of this technology, all of this stuff to make it easier, stuff that none of us had, and it isn't worth a pile of beans that aren't in the jar. You catch that one on the way home. If you have the beans in the jar, it makes you be able to do a lot more, a lot faster. You know, so you have to have goals with deadlines. Stay focused. Documentation. Just don't do it and nobody knows about it. Put yourself in a program. Be held accountable. Measure it. Do it together. Be a good upline and a coach. So, names list of 60 to 100. Learn the answer to what is it. The referral approach. Use your upline if you need to help you. Okay? Develop the approaches. Learn the themes. And then don't get them in. Make them come back to a second meeting to see it again, because you got to see it 3 times. Work the ABC pattern with the trial run. 90-day follow-up with the distributors down in depth to make sure that they're on course. Measure, monitor, adjust, and control. Get these steps 1 to 9 and repeat and duplicate them over and 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 over again. Okay? And that's how you end up where I am with this organization. Shake the bean jar, filter through the funnel. Filtering the funnel means that you are doing trial runs. Every single one of them has a bean jar. Every single time I do it, it's another bean jar. Hundreds of people, hundreds of people, hundreds of people, hundreds of people. I'm going to get 2 out of that. You're just not doing it. You're just not doing it. There's nothing wrong with the business. And there's nothing wrong with you. That's the funny thing. The reason is you're just not doing it. What do you got to say about that? Trial run. The process used to see if someone is right for the business. And if the business is right for them, isn't this beautiful? Through which they will lead to other potential prospects and customers, or in the final process, disqualify themselves, which is great. Half the time, I hope it won't work, because I don't want to have to bring up another teenager. You understand that? The trial run automatically guarantees that you'll have the right person, and you're not going to bring them in unless they can lead to the people and they're coachable and cooperative and committed to the 2 to 3 year plan. It solves everything, all the difference in the world. True or false? Trial run, test marketing. It determines if they know the right people, okay? If they're right for the business, if the business will work for them. I use a shopping annuity approach because I know that they're already spending the money, but I already have the BV going. And Dennis, I always tell them the only problem with it right now is this company that owns the shopping annuity has a whole marketing mall without walls, and you got to sell some product, but I already got the solution to that. It'll be moving out the door. You won't even need to worry about that. And next year, you'll be able to sell the shopping annuity because I've been doing it. See, I've been doing it. The reason I know that is you always have to have continuity. You can't sell somebody on an idea, and then when the program comes up, it doesn't match the idea you sold them. So I cover my ass. People are entrepreneurial. You know them. They're all around. Don't sponsor down. Sponsor people better than you. Don't tell them how it works and that you know it all and you're successful. Tell them that you stink and you need their help. You know, people with networking experience. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you. Why? Because it's horizontal marketing and you got to have at least 6 to 10 legs, and then it won't last unless you get 6 to 10 people under them. Okay? Well, is this network marketing? Or, well, they say, no, it's actually the reverse. It's actually the reverse. It's a tracking system that tracks, just like when you go to a movie and you tell other people, it tracks everybody that leads everybody. There's no levels, no redistribution of product, none of that stuff. And it tracks it, and when it hits certain volume levels, you get paid a residual income. I'd have to show you how it works. Now, does that answer satisfy them? Are you listening to this? I'm going to do whole seminars on it. I'm going to make you so good that you're going to have the belt. The shopping annuity UFO heavyweight champion of the world. You know? And as my good friend Lennox Lewis says, winning the fight is all in the jab. He's right. Great boxer. Only person who avenged every loss. It's almost like being undefeated. I know Mayweather's better, but they're different weights. Okay. Investigate, investigate. Let them lead to your people. Oh, I want their people. I don't want them. They're no good without their people. So I want to get their people first. Trick. It's a trick. It's a trick that works. And then, Big Al. Who's going to sponsor them? You or me. Or in the 3rd or 4th trial run, people are ordering products. Somebody wants to get in, and they got to get credit for them. So we all got to sign up instantaneously. Coordinator, executive coordinator. Santa Claus is real. Are you guys getting this? So I adjust to their level of comfort or expectation. I don't try to push them beyond it. This is really deep stuff. The lowest level is I'm going to get referrals out of them. It might be this bad. Now, this is like one of those multi-level things. You know somebody in that? Oh, yeah. My aunt was in it with this big dude from Baltimore. We had all these cars and stuff, and they went to all these meetings, and she lost her shirt. He said, I hope that she has nice breasts. You know? No, I mean, you know, the guy's giving me a hard time. I'm funny. You know what? If I wasn't doing the business, I would be a comedian. But at any rate, I make people laugh all the time. I say what everybody thinks, but nobody has the guts to say. So I take them to the next level. They got, you know, I go with them. I either provide them more information or I go with them to see people. I say, you know that guy? Let's go see him. Let's go see him. We ride over. I stop in and talk to the guy. He can't do that, but I can. But that's my person. Much easier to find another great person through him than me finding them on my own. It isn't his person. It's my person. Wow. Maybe you'll wake up in the middle of the night on that one. Meeting around the kitchen table. That's where the business was built. It's how Dennis got in. You know, it's how Rick Hannon got in. Rick Hannon found me. He's got Phil Guido and the Chinese organization. It's pretty solid 001, eh? Home kickoff. Okay, so I either do a trial run, and then once we get that going, I said, let's do a home kickoff. Let's get it out of the way, get everybody together, and I'll come in and do the presentation. You follow this? I'll bring a couple of my guys with me to book the follow-ups. Because it isn't about how many meetings you hold. Andrew, what do I say every time after every meeting? Len, what do I ask? How many follow-ups? Did you get the follow-up? The fortune's in the follow-up. It's not the meeting or how well you did it or how many great people are in it. That doesn't count. That's not a first down. That's not a touchdown. It's a fumble. Did you get the follow-up? Time goes faster than me. Practice, 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 practice. Why? You've got to stop feeling bad. You got to stop having that terrible feeling. I know what you feel like. You really want it. You're here. And when you go to do it, you're just scared. I understand. Do you understand that I understand? I want you to have confidence. Practice, 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 practice. You're not going to play the trumpet or the piano well without practicing. You're not going to do the business well without practicing.